Hello, it's Kathryn here. Welcome to Mindful March. If you haven't joined us before, I hope you will find this very interesting. Yesterday we looked at being present when you're in the kitchen. So we chopped up a rather lovely, delicious peach. Well, as magic would happen, here is a beautiful peach. So today we're going to just have a little touch, a little taster, excuse the pun, of mindful eating. Oh, Kathryn, I haven't got time to be mindful when I eat. I've got to just bolt and get out the door. I've got the kids to feed and da-da-da-da-da. I hear you. I totally appreciate how challenging this is. So today this exercise is just that. It's an invitation to experience a mindful moment with your food. Now, if you did this every day with just one mouthful, your first mouthful, trust me, it will taste far more delicious and your heart will open with gratitude when you do it. So join me now. We're going to just have a pause in our day and enjoy this beautiful peach. Now, obviously, it'd be quite tricky for me to talk and do the exercise. So I'd like you to press pause now and go and find something yummy. It doesn't have to be a peach. They may not be in season for you right now. It can be anything that you actually really enjoy eating. Make sure it's something tasty you love. Yes, chocolate is permitted. And come back in a moment and settle in with me. Okay, are you back? All right. Now, I don't really know how to film this, so I'm just going to sort of show you first of all how I've been a little creative with my peach. Over the years, I don't know, is it my age? I really have noticed that I thoroughly enjoy fruit far more when it's chopped up ready. I don't know whether you've ever noticed this. If someone prepares a fruit salad for you, doesn't it taste so much nicer? Obviously, it can be any food, but my experience is that I do thoroughly enjoy. I used to be, you know, a whole apple straight in, and not to say that I wasn't necessarily mindful with that beautiful experience, but there's something lovely, I find, for me anyway. My experience is enhanced when I prepare my food with a little bit more tenderness. So here I have my beautiful plate of peach, and we're going to simply dive into an experience of drawing all the senses into this moment. So in the awareness of what it looks like, won't sound like anything particularly unless you have something sizzling in your hand or in your plate. So we'll use our sight and our amazing sense of smell and our sense of taste and being fully present with the food. I'm already, I don't know about you, but I'm already salivating at the thought of eating this. So let's begin. So first of all, just take a moment. Pause. Press pause in your day. And if there's lots of noise and chaos going on about you, that is okay. You don't need to be drawn into that. You can simply stay with this moment. I like, before I eat, I like to say grace or just pause and say thank you if I'm alone. I like to share a namaste with myself and the people I'm sharing my food with, so acknowledging their beautiful hearts. And if all that sounds a bit kooky, just blow it out the window. But I'm inviting you now to just be present with whatever food you've got. And yes, there is an invitation to open and be grateful that you have this beautiful piece of food that will nourish you, whether it's nourishing your mind, your body, or your soul. So when you're ready and you've just settled yourself a little, you may like to take a slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just soften yourself. Take off the armour if you need to. Beautiful. Then when you're ready, you may like to pick up a piece of fruit or whatever you have, choosing one that's just perfect, and then spend some time just enjoying looking at what you have in your hand. So enjoying the beautiful textures, maybe the difference between the outside and the inside, the stunning colours, and perhaps some patterns that are going on inside your fruit or on the outside. And just enjoy that sensual experience as your fingers and thumbs hold your food. Some are gliding across the shiny inner flesh, and some are enjoying the soft fluffiness of the outside. So you can just simply place your fruit on your palm and be present and spend a moment with it. Notice where the shadows fall, the different colours, the shape, the textures. And when you've soaked it all up, this is the exciting bit, bring it to your mouth. And it's fun for me because of course the peach is very different on the lips on the outside as it is on the inside. So you can be light and playful, there's no strict way to do this. See what it feels like on your lips, and then of course you can take a bite. I'll take a little one just so I can be with you for this. If you can, be slow with the experience. You may like to close your eyes as you can really focus in on the taste buds dancing with the food. Notice the textures. Notice the delight. Notice what's happening inside your mouth. The teeth chomping on the skin, the tongue dancing on the juices, and then of course swallowing that beautiful food. And then repeat. You may like to have a breath in between. And as you breathe out, keep softening and opening. You may like to soften your gaze back to what you're eating. You may like to keep them closed and enjoy another bite. What's interesting is, of course, I could hear that bite. I don't know whether you could. If you'd chosen something crunchy, you might really be able to hear your crunchiness as the teeth chomp away. It's just magical. And the tongue can dance around the teeth, as if you, like me, have got some fruit stuck between your teeth. And just notice, enjoy. It's magical. And when you're complete, either with just one piece or with just one mouthful, recognize just what a gift mindfulness is to you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and please join me again soon in Mindful March. Bye-bye.